Whoa! What in the world was that? An earthquake or a nightmare? Wild monsters attacked me, and the earth shook. Press the action button to scroll through dialogues or to end them. Use the appropriate buttons to rotate your field of view in a clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. This should help with getting your bearings.
Good morning, Melvin. Have you finally woken up? Oh no, that was no dream. I would say it was a slight earthquake. I noticed it too, but at least it got you out of bed, you sleepyhead. You're like your father. Sleepiness seems to be a typical steamer characteristic. I'm really happy I managed to teach you a couple of dreamer skills as well. But now you should get on your way to your Uncle Rissen's druid cell. Your work awaits you there, and I'm sure Rissen knows more about the quake.
It seems years since a shack trader came to the city, and now that one has finally arrived, he's allowed himself to be ambushed. Now he's sitting in the inn complaining because he only just escaped with his life.
Good morning, Melvin. The Lord of all magicians alone knows what prevented me sleeping last night. I haven't slept so badly since the last Fire Cloud Festival. That time, my bed only turned round. It didn't shake.
There's a notice on the door. Melvin, as I no longer wanted to wait for you, I have gone ahead into the wood to collect mistletoe. I will be back at about 5. Your Uncle Rissen.
Oh, it could be that Bacchus and I had a few too many drinks yesterday. I think I slammed the door and somehow I must have shut Bacchus in the side room. Now, unfortunately, I can't find the key anymore. I do remember, though, that I stumbled through the bushes near the crumbling city wall before the guards steered me home again.
I won't play with anyone who can't do magic properly. How many times do I have to tell you? You do better to read some books.
As you can see, I'm very busy, and I'm hungry.
Oh, what a crying shame. You can't even do magic properly. Perhaps you should go to Master Salik's classes.
Oh, what a fool I am! I'm going to meet my beloved this evening and wanted to lay the whole world at her feet like a goddess. But I haven't got a suitable present for her. Oh, help me! Love makes you blind and clouds the senses.
Hello, here's our steamer dreamer. Look, I'll conjure up a balloon for you. It's a childishly simple magic spell. Can you do it? Probably not, huh? I assume half steamers like you would much rather mess about in engine oil. Well, anyway, if you should by chance manage to conjure up a balloon, then you absolutely must show it to me.
Wait, young fellow. No one leaves the city through this gate. Because of the earthquake, the council members have announced that no one is to leave the city until the cause has been discovered.
I see you have the key! Would you be so good as to free Bacchus from his prison?
Go on. Leave me alone. This wine is all mine, and I'll drink it all myself.
Good! Good! You've got the door open. Thank you, Melvin. But please don't speak so loudly. Wine? Oh, dear. You better ask Bacchus. I've had enough of wine for today.
Go on. Leave me alone.
Well, since you are already here, you can do me a favor. Can you take something to my daughter Larissa? Here's a sandwich. Please take it to Larissa. She must be playing somewhere near the Dragon Fountain.
Can you give me the bread roll? I'll give you something for it. There's a bit of butter on the roll. Ugh. Oh well, what the heck. It's better than nothing at all. I'll give you my balloon for it. It's gone down a bit anyway.
Well, Steamer Dreamer, have you managed to conjure up a balloon? Wow, a balloon! It must have been very difficult for you to get that, especially since you can hardly do magic. I think I'll be kind and give you a couple of experience points for your achievement.
Can you do me a favor and take these books back to the library? Thank you. That's really awfully kind of you. And when you've taken them back, I've got a small reward for you.
I would much rather go and play at the Dragon Fountain. Surely everyone except me is there already. But I've got this stupid cold, and my mother won't let me go out.
Hello, Mel. I'm just counting my stock. Some of my volumes are still missing, and I've decided to reopen The Keeper of the Word only when every last one of my loaned books has been returned to me. Oh, good! Here at last are Mrs. Sengan's books. If that's so, then I can finally open the library again!
Have you taken the books back to the library? Good. To thank you, I'm giving you this rose. Oh, Melvin, don't blush.
Oh, noble knight, haven't you a rose you can spare me? Noble sir, my heart is full of joy. Here, take these 5 gold coins for your pains. And now, be so kind as to leave me alone so that I can count the hours until I see my beloved.
And what do you think I'm doing here? Warming my backside? Well, the truth is that I'm doing a detention. Unfair, isn't it? Anyway, it gives me the chance to learn a lot. Shall I tell you what I've just found out? Steamers and dreamers cannot live together in one place, if only because all their interests and customs differ so completely. For example, no dreamer can stand the terrible racket steamers make with their loud voices. Steamers are used to speaking very loudly due to the constant machine noise. Anyway, there's the old traditional rule that forbids us to live with him.
Melvin, you're my last hope. I was just going to take the whole class on a trip to collect and study the local herbs in the forest. But since the forest around Dreamer Town is no longer safe, I'll have to hold my lessons here in the village. But my herb collection is incomplete. Could you fetch me some shade fern leaves? The shade ferns. You've brought it with you. Now at last I can begin my lesson. Here, take a little chalk for it. Take care to keep it dry in your backpack. Sometimes chalk is very useful for marking the way. I have written a very significant book about the history of the Dreamers and the Steamers. I consider it extremely important that people should know the past of their own race, and my books are also as exciting as crime thrillers. Would you like to have a summary of it? Many centuries ago, something really terrifying must have happened on Gothos. Today, no one knows any more what it was exactly, but many old books suggest something quite terrible. Clearly, the ancient peoples of Gothos only managed to save our world from the ominous threat of destruction by joining forces in a huge war effort. But discord soon broke out among the survivors of the battle. What was the cause of the catastrophe, and what could be done to avoid it in the future? There were rumors of treachery, but who had betrayed whom? Finally, the people split into two camps. Those who saw a solution to all problems in the power of magic became the Dreamers and founded our city, while those who wished to rely solely on their great knowledge and the use of mechanics, technology, and machines became the Steamers. From that day on, the two peoples went their entirely separate ways.
What did you say? I'm going to the village well to hear the latest news.
Certainly I've got a problem. Rats. Every cursed night they creep around in my cellar and gnaw at everything. I just can't sleep with all the noise they make, or at least not without a strong sleeping draught. It's really too stupid that I have no weapon to get rid of the vermin once and for all.
I've heard something's happening at the village well. Have you been there?
Well, hi there. I'm Hernt. the landlord of this wonderful establishment, and ever at your service. I have plenty of good food and clean, comfortable rooms to offer. Just have a look around the rooms yourself. Oh, Mel, it's you. Sorry I didn't recognize you at first. Oh, but could you do me a favor? Here are 5 gold coins. Take them and buy a bottle of dark distress wine from the local wine trader for my guests.
I'm terribly sorry, but our caravan was ambushed on the way back here yesterday, and I've lost everything but my life. So I haven't got anything to sell at the moment. Now there's nothing else for me to do than sit down and wait for the next shack caravan. And to make things worse, the braggart next to me is really getting on my nerves. He's always talking about his wild adventures and battles with dragons. If he's a hero, then I'm a dyed-in-the-wool schemer. Do you want to know the truth about him? It'll only cost you 5 gold coins. Just ask me whenever you've got gold and time to spare. Will you pay me 5? I've often met Siren Doran, as the fellow is called, in the Steaming Horse, the inn at Steamer Town. He told his adventure stories there, too, about dangerous journeys over the sea, on a dragon's back. A dragon! Have you ever seen a dragon? He would wet himself if he really saw one. The sad truth is that Siren Doran is just a terrible show-off.
Who am I? Don't you know me? I'm the famous adventurer Siren Doran. My name and my famous acts are known throughout Gothos. Hey, wait! Will you just stop that? How do you know I've been in the Steaming Horse, Well, maybe I exaggerate a little sometimes, but look, I'm an adventurer and a writer. I am simply here to tell people stories. And I can tell made-up stories very well. Please, you mustn't tell anyone the truth about me. I'm very grateful that you're not a blabbermouth who has to tell everyone everything.
Oh, lucky me! Tonight I'll see my beloved Bunny again. How I wish it was already dark and we could meet right now at the playing field.
Hey, you people! Come over here and listen carefully! I've come to warn you!
Warn us? About what?
It came over us last night. At first, it was just a slight tremor, but then it became a violent earthquake. It could have reduced a whole mountain range to rubble. Hordes of terrible creatures suddenly emerged from the depths of the earth and destroyed whole sections of Steamer Town. 5 of us were actually killed.
We should never have let Furna's child into our house. Come on, let's throw him out now.
Well, yes, that could be a cause. Perhaps it's the wrath of the gods, or perhaps it is the powers of the underworld wanting to destroy us. Who knows?
Well then, Melvin, I think it's finally time for you to leave us.
But I haven't done anything wrong. Why me? I've never been to Steamer Town.
Shut your mouth, you little steamer. We'd be better off without you anyhow.
Now stop exaggerating. What am I actually accused of? I'm innocent.
What do you all want from him? He's innocent. You can't just throw him out.
Be quiet, Carissa. If we say he's guilty, then...
Please, everyone, calm down and just think for a moment what you're asking. Only the High Council of the city is authorized to issue judgments. We won't be able to pass judgment on this matter before morning, but it will at least be a just one. Therefore, young Melvin, you should go to your uncle's house and stay there until then.
This time you were lucky, Melvin. But next time...
Melvin, please come here. I wish to speak to you. I am truly sorry, but look. People who are different from all others often have difficulties being accepted by the majority. You had better go to your uncle and await our decision. And try not to worry, Melvin. Have faith in justice.
I shall follow your advice, High Council.
All right, Melvin. Just don't give up hope.
You? You want a velvety pig? No, surely you mean a sweet glue. Well, all right. I've got a bottle of dark distress here. You want to buy it? 5 gold coins, please. There you are. As always, if you stand around for a while, you'll find out that it turns to vinegar all on its own. Myself, I am patience personified. But what about Hernt, the landlord?
Good! Good!
Very good. You've got the wine for me. Look, I'll give you some gold as a reward.
Hi, Mel. I'm here in the Guardian of Time. I strike the bell every hour on the hour. It's 5 in the afternoon.
Why aren't you at your uncle's house? Or is there something important you ask?
Hello, Melvin. When I was in the forest this morning gathering mistletoe, I heard some very strange sounds. It sounded as though wild animals were breaking through the undergrowth. Unfortunately, though, I couldn't make anything out. I heard about the council's order. It could be that the judgment will affect you severely now that everyone seems to be projecting all their fears onto you. Nevertheless, we must keep a clear head and not neglect our everyday obligations. I urgently need a compass from the cellar. Would you fetch it for me? Wait, you'll need this copper key to open the cellar door.
That must be the compass Uncle Risson meant.
You carry a weapon, hmm? Would you be so kind as to deal with those troublesome rats in my cellar for me? Here's the cellar key. Good work, Mel. Now at last I can sleep undisturbed and without a sleeping draught. Here, you take it. I won't be needing it any more.
Well done. In the meantime, I've spoken to your mother. We're both convinced it would be better for you to leave Dreamer Town and live for some time with your father in Steamer Town. That means you must leave the city unnoticed by the guards. Your mother has been waiting for you at the Dragon Fountain since sunset. Keep the compass and the dagger as presents from me. Good luck, Mel.
Oh, Melvin, isn't that terrible? Everyone seems to blame you for what's happened in Steamertown. All dreamers are afraid the misfortune could befall us, too. Dreamertown can't remain your home for long. I assume that Steamertown would be a safer place for you right now. Go and try to find your father, Godon, there. He's a brave man and will do his best to protect you. Oh, I'm so sorry for you about all this. But let's keep a cool head. We must make sure we get you past the guards at the little gate on the northern side of Dreamertown unnoticed. It would be easier if the guards were asleep. You've got a sleeping draft. Great! Give it to me and wait here a moment. I'll take care of the guards and then clear your way through the little back door in the city wall.
Oh, my true love. Whenever we meet, my heart soars like a piece of paper floating on the wide ocean. Never before have I seen a woman as wonderful as you.
Oh, my beloved admirer. You always say such wonderful, exciting things to me. I am thrilled.
Sorry, Ferna, but no one can leave the city now. What are you doing here at this hour anyway?
Oh, I couldn't sleep, so I thought, why not pay a little visit to the city guards? I was also wondering if you guys would like something to drink.
Thank you, Ferna. That's really very kind of you. Oh, my love.
Ah, my honey bunch.
The guards at the little gate are asleep. Here, take this magic dreamer cube as a memento of me. Now hurry and look after yourself. My thoughts will always be with you, my beloved son.
So this is Steamertown, my father's hometown. Looks as if it might take some getting used to, but nowhere near as bad as the dreamers always describe it. But first I must find my father. I'm really excited about getting to know him properly at last.
Who are you? You don't look like a proper steamer. But you're welcome anyway, because right now we need all the help we can get. If you ever need a room, try the Steaming Horse. Just turn right at the next fork in the road.
A short time ago, an earthquake shook our city, and since then, we have been attacked by monsters. It's really dangerous here, and we need help. Above all, our smith is up to his ears in it. I'm sure he would be grateful for any help. He lives just over there on the left.
Our last visitor here in Steamer Town was a complete idiot. He managed to blow up the miner's equipment shed where the dynamite was stored. Since that day, poor Barris has had to guard the new shed. Sirandoran, that was the name of the dreamer genius. It really looks as though dreamers have nothing more than hot air between their pointed ears.
Hello! You're the spitting image of a friend of mine. Are you Melvin, Godon's son? Do you know, when he isn't philosophizing about history, you are his favorite topic of conversation? You'll find your father's house near the old oil drilling tower. Just follow the village road toward Steamer Park.
I just don't understand why the nurses didn't want to let me go. Apparently I wasn't well enough, but I feel absolutely great. By the way, since you're a half-dreamer, do you know a certain Sirandoran? Just before the catastrophe, we had to throw the idiot out of Steamer Town. From what I can see, dreamers only ever mean trouble.
A cork? I wonder how I could use it.
During the night, when the fighting began, we quickly turned this house into a hospital. It wasn't easy, but we've now been able to treat most of the injured. Are you injured too? Your ears look a bit battered. Do you need help?
I'm so worried. Our children are still playing out there in the scrapyard, and people say it's still so dangerous there. The children just love playing in all the scrap, but I'm worrying myself half to death about them. They say there's something squeaking in there, and the area is so isolated. Do you think you could persuade my children they had better play at home?